Crimson Desert's third big patch is here, and this one's less about adding new stuff and more about making the existing game smoother to play. Storage, movement options, UI cleanup, and a wave of fixes that should have been bugging you. This is the only few minutes you need before you can get back to playing the game. Let's start with the biggest quality of life change. Private storage can now go up to 1,000 slots, up from 240. But you don't get that all at once. It's tied to your Greymane camp expansion. There are 5 stages total, each one adding 100 slots, and the final expansion drops 360 on top. So if you've been putting off camp upgrades, there's a real reason to go back to them now. Movement got another pass too. There's now a movement controls option in settings. Basic, which is what you've been playing, and Classic, which brings back the old style where you tap sprint repeatedly instead of holding it. If the new controls never felt right to you, Classic is worth trying. Pearl Abyss also mentioned they're planning to let you fast travel while mounted in a future patch, which would be a nice addition to the travel flow. Combat saw a handful of targeted fixes. Two-handed sword users, parry during focus actually works now, that was broken. The double boost horse ability activates properly. Bosses no longer teleport absurdly far away mid-fight, which was one of those things that probably made you pause and wonder if something went wrong. And there was an exploit where mashing the sprint key let any horse run at max speed regardless of stats. That's patched out now. Flight got a small but nice improvement too. You can now activate it just by holding the jump key in mid-air instead of needing a separate input, and jumping out of attacks feels more responsive overall. Still coming up, a few bugs that were literally blocking quest progression, a cosmetic option that's been one of the most requested features since launch, and a PC fix that might matter more than you think. If you like patch breakdowns that don't waste your time, a like or subscribe really does help me out. Now, for the Abyss, there's a new Nexus in Pywel, and you can now use Nexuses while moving slightly, so you don't have to come to a full stop anymore. The puzzle state no longer resets when you check node details on the map, which was annoying if you were mid-run. And if you were unlucky enough to grab an Abyss artifact before the completion cutscene, your character no longer turns invisible. On quests, 3 progression-blocking bugs are gone. Chapter 6 had one tied to saving and loading after a boss. Chapter 11 had a key item that could vanish from your bag. And the quest, A Rumor Fueled by Greed, would break if you sold a related item before picking it up. All 3 are fixed. UI got a solid round of cleanup. Save and load are now separate menus with slot labels, which sounds basic but makes managing saves way easier. Shops now show sellable items first. The item use notification in the corner now selects the item directly when you interact with it. And the minimap no longer resets its scale when your mount hits full speed. Headgear visibility is now a setting. You can choose to always show it only in combat, hide it in cutscenes, or hide it completely. Pearl Abyss also confirmed that hiding weapons on your character's back is planned for a future update. Oh, and Cat's got a new armor set and helmet, because of course they did. On the tech side, PC players get FSRS-DK 2.2 with improved upscaling and frame generation quality. GPU memory no longer climbs when DLSSRR is enabled. Foliage and reflections render properly with ray reconstruction now. And screen flickering with DLAA and HDR on is fixed. This isn't a flashy patch, but it further refines a game that's already changed a lot since launch, and if you're jumping in now, you're getting a substantially better experience than day one players had. 3 patches in, Pearl Abyss is still moving fast, and that says a lot about where this game is headed. If you're still deciding whether Crimson Desert is worth your time, I made a video covering exactly that. It's linked right here. And if this saved you from reading through the full patch notes, a sub would really help me out. Thanks for watching.